Good afternoon, Robert. Don't just stand there. Sit down. Were you waiting long?
No, 15 minutes or so.
Your hair's nice like that. Don't get it cut. Let it grow a little longer. And you've lost more weight, I think. Skinny men are the most ridiculous thing there is. We've gone over this before. You must put on a few pounds. I told you that last time.
But I have.
You most certainly have not. You're even skinnier now. We'll have to take another look at your eating plan for the week.
And that is a clip from Kinds of Kindness. I'm delighted to say I've been joined by its director, co-writer, Yorgos Lanthimos, and one of its stars, Jesse Plemons. Jesse and Yorgos, hello, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, we're good.
Jesse, it looks as though you're like outdoors somewhere. Is that right? Or
Got it. Yeah, I'm here outside of London with my family, so this is the quietest spot I've got.
Okay, well, it's nice to speak to you. Yorgos, where do we find you today?
Also in London. Coincidence? Or is it?
All right, well, you're in an attic somewhere. Anyway, we appreciate you both spending some time with us. Yorgos, I understand making this movie took many years to complete. I guess most movies do. Can you tell us what the starting point was for this film?
Well, I mean, first of all, it's I work a lot with Themis Philippou that we wrote this script together, and we're also very good friends. So whenever we finish something, we always discuss about starting something new. So I think around the time of The Killing of a Sacred Deer, after we finished that film, we started, just exchanging ideas of what would be the next thing. And I remember I had read recently Caligula by Albert Camus. And I started having these thoughts about, one man's power over so many people, and how he controls everybody's lives, and what would that mean, to see it in a very personal level. And, we started writing the first story of this triptych. And then, because as you mentioned, it took a lot of years, just because there were other projects that were making, both myself and Efthimis, and we would write a little bit, we would go do other things, we would come back to the script. I think when the next time we came back to it, we just felt like we wanted to do something different with the form as well that we had done in the past, the two of us. So we just decided that it'd be an interesting idea to make a film that has more than one story. And then we just started, writing down our other ideas and choosing the ones that we felt made sense to include, with the first one that we started writing.
And was it always a triptych? Was it always three, or were there more at one stage?
Well, we decided on 3 as a, sensible number, but of course the ideas that we exchanged were, way more than that. We made actually a list of like 10, 12 ideas or something, in order to choose from that, and choose the 2 that we were gonna go with along with the first one.
Yeah. Jesse, what was it like when you first got the script? What did you think?
Did I think? I mean, I've said before, just the fact that I was receiving a new script from the man was exciting in itself. And I knew I was going to do the film no matter what. And I devoured the script and felt like I'd been taken on a crazy ride, and felt like my insides and my emotions had been sort of just run through the ringer, and got to the end and felt like, what just happened to me? And knew I was going to be playing the 3 different parts. And then we spoke not too long thereafter, and that was kind of that. Yeah, but it was very exciting.
It sounds as though, from an actor's point of view, getting a script from Yorgos Lanthimos is like a standalone experience, that there's nothing else quite like it. Would that be right?
Completely, yeah. And that's kind of always, you don't get these opportunities too often, and as an actor, you're always looking for something different. And then you get this, and it's most definitely that. But the thing I really loved about it is that, as surreal and sort of dreamlike and nightmarish as it is, it felt very human and sort of immediately got inside me in a way that I just could not stop thinking about it. Um, and it was really strange to kind of be the only one that I know that had read the script. So I had no one to really talk to. I got to talk to Yorgos a little bit about it. He told me what he just told you about uh, Caligula being kind of the seed, and so yeah, it was a funny couple of months. Like I said, just having this script inside me, and not really having anywhere to put it. But yeah, it's very exciting.